Okay, honestly, I got a little heated in the last bit, but I did want to point out, I already put the cards underneath. I'm not going to take them off from underneath them, but I wanted to point out that in a few of the cards, the people and their journeys had their arms open. Like there was like two cards where the girl had her arms open, like she was ready and receiving and letting go and releasing. And then there were some of the other cards, most of the other cards had the person touching themselves, holding themselves. And I think that was just, again, a confirmation for some people that, you really got to take care of yourself first and foremost. You got to make sure that you're fucking good before you make sure anybody else good. Okay. And then after you get, once you're ready to start getting out of survival mode, then is when you can get into this thriving mode. You can be open to things. Okay. I don't know why I keep doing that. I got nothing over here to drink. But the first one is Star Brothers, and it says Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. And this brother over here looked like he, been in the game for a minute. So I'm just gonna say this is giving off energy that some people here. I'm not gonna say some. I say all the people here that have been battered, and you're in a phase where you're in the stage of your life where you're like really mindful or trying to be really mindful about who the fuck coming into your circle, about who you share your energy with, about who you're having energy exchange with, about who you even vibe with, because not everybody is supposed to be vibing with, because you don't know what they got going on, they don't know what you got going on. Some people out here just letting their energy go wherever they please and not even like giving a fuck about it. And over here, we ain't doing none of that. You gotta protect your shit, protect your peace at any cost. It could be worth. I was gonna say it could be worth getting some tattoos because I have seen the Eye of Horus tattoo on some people, and I think it looks dope. I would love to get an Eye of Horus tattoo, but you can also just simply, and less permanent, get like an Eye of Horus pendant, or an Evil Eye pendant, or a Hamsa pendant, or a bracelet, or just any kind of jewelry, or even a painting, something of that nature. You can even carry it on your person. You wouldn't have to wear it if you don't want to. But just those are just little symbols that go the extra step. Like you can really just protect your energy by putting out a protective shield, like in knowing that your ancestors, universe, your higher self got you. But things like pendants and jewelries and crystals, of course, those are things that are amplifying what's already inside. And for some people, I'm just saying, I think some people got some birds or some spirit guides. This card here says Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. This bitch is diving into the school of life. She came here ready. She incarnated ready for the chaos that is 2022. But no, this seriously, if you vibe chaos. Just kidding. Okay. So I have explained in the description that, and not actually in these videos because I recorded these videos like last week or earlier this week, whenever it was, and it got cut off because my phone storage was like, yeah, no, we're full, we already ate, we're good. So I cut off when I was explaining this card. But yeah, so there's like 4 parts to this one session, and I don't have the purple one anymore. Okay. But yeah, I was explaining this Earth School card here, and you're definitely here to like learn about like if you believe in reincarnation, then like you're here to learn certain lessons. You're here to learn from certain soulmates, have soul contracts with those soulmates, the people in your soul tribe, and so you can grow and hurt and love and heal and all that wonderful chaotic jazz that whole process is. And I think that it's worth noting that like when it comes to the life experience, we're never really gonna, like, it's just never gonna be super duper easy or breathe. And not that it can't be, it's just balance and, regression to the mean, everything being in the middle. Like, you don't want I mean, we would all really love for our lives to be happy all of the time, as opposed to dark all of the time. But I strongly believe that if things were always hunky-dory, you can tell I'm from the South. If things were always hunky-dory, then would you really learn shit? Would you really be growing and elevating at the speed, or not even at the speed, but just like how you really want to be? Like, a lot of our lessons are like grown from hardships and like heartbreak and losing things and getting off track of where we thought we had to be or where we thought we were going. And it was in that recorrecting and healing that we became who the fuck we are now. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm really psyched to be here. I'm really happy with who the fuck I am. And I would not change that for anything. I really wouldn't. Like, I like where I'm at right now. I may not be where I would love to be, but I'm where I am right now for very specific reasons beyond my knowing. I believe in divine timing as well. So I just trust the universe and everything and my guides and all that and my higher self and me, just to like go with the flow, have faith, and know what's for me is for me. What's not, what is not, it's gonna fall away. But yeah, this girl, she's here, she's queer, and she's ready to learn some shit. Just stay open. Again, I apologize for the lawnmower outside in the background. If you can pick that up, I don't know. But, progress waits for nobody. This season Mintaka, I can never pronounce this, but this season Mintaka, it says, what is that? Seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. And this is a card for people that really resonate with the Starseed Lightworker, like name or label or whatever. Because the people that were in this, like, I don't know, would you say soul cluster, I would say. Their planet, is gone. I don't know what happened, but like, if you look it up, like it's gone. So the people that, remember those times or resonate with that, even with this clear blue water here, they have a deep sense of longing for home. And it's said because like their original home is no longer there, that's why they long for home. But it's more that I think that they long for deep soulful connections that are clear and beautiful and cosmic. And I think in a world where authenticity isn't valued as much, now it's starting to get more value, but everybody wants to be like everybody else and all that jazz. But for the people that aren't on that vibe, that want more out of their connections in their life and feel like they have a deep sense of purpose here, they resonate with this card because it's like the people around them, they're the black sheep in their families, maybe in their like friends, their social groups at work, whatever, that you don't vibe with everybody because you know better. And it almost feels like these soul tribe connections are a dime a dozen. And for some of us, they are. For me, I don't mind, because I know not everybody that comes to my life, even if they are a soulmate, is for me. They're not going to be in my soul tribe. And if they are, it doesn't mean they're going to be there forever. I've learned a lot from people that have been in my life a short period of time. But this card, I feel like, it's just a call so you are not alone, that, your tribe is out there. And the best way that I advise people that are like, searching for their tribe, that, really want those deep, meaningful soul connections, is to first build that relationship with yourself, because it's only when you're like turned on, I don't mean like sexually, I just mean like sorry, I just mean like your light is turned on. Like your energy and your passions and all that, your vibrancy is turned on. so like they can see you, so that you can find each other, because there's only way you're going to find each other is there if theirs is like turned on to you, or even if you also just dim enough to see each other in the darkness. Like a little nightlight. That's how you find each other. Like, it's and I think there is something to be said about like knowing people, or rather just like being aware of their existence around you, and not really knowing them until you have those conversations. And like your soul tribe could be under your fucking nose. It really could. And I think that just also goes to show the importance of putting yourself out there and trying to like have these conversations in a like really nonchalant and open environment. And I say that because a lot of people in the community, and myself included, like in my earlier years, was like really like maybe defensive is the word. Like I'll just say me. Like I was like, oh no, this is it. This is the way. And no, this is factual. That's it. This is the only way. Or like just believing that your way of being spiritual is the best way. And for like the whole point of it is that everybody's walk is different. Everybody has a different walk and set of beliefs and ideals, and you can come together on a few, or like certain things. It doesn't have to be everything, because everybody's gonna have their own opinions. But yeah, I just think it was just important to know that there could be people under your fucking nose, boo. So like, pick that shit up. Pick your nose up. Don't like start smelling people, but like, just like start tuning into people's conversations around you. If you usually ignore them, if you usually have like an earbud or AirPod or something in your ear, see like people you work with, they're around every day, that you go to school with, see who's actually talking about real shit. And then it's in those moments where like, okay, let's see what else they got to say. And then you say what you got to say. They like, oh, and you're like, oh, cousin. And that's the fucking vibes. Like, y'all didn't hear when I put this card down. I was like, dun, 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 dun. I think that was Beethoven, Mozart. I don't know classical, whatever. Anyway, this is the rest of the cards that I pulled. And these were pulled the other day. It was just that my camera had cut the fuck off, and I had to like make sure I got this message out. So it says, the void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. And I wanted to tackle this one first because obviously it looks very menacing and ominous because it's black. I cracked myself up. Okay, anyway. But no, I like this card because it's not as like foreboding as it seems. Oh, that was a good word. I'm a writer, by the way, so sometimes I be having these words be coming to me off the cuff. Anywho, I think this card is like of note because with protecting yourself and learning that you're here for specific reasons, and to meet certain people and do certain things and to open up, like there's a certain closed offness that you have to have, I believe, to let all of this love and light in. And I say that, I guess, to further explain that, it's like the ego death needed to have all of that. You have to unlearn a bunch of shit. You have to figure out what you want, who you are, in like this, life experience that we're having, this temporary life experience, this human life experience, and who you are like spiritually and cosmos, cosmically. And I think you do that by going inward and like going a little bare with things. Like maybe it's, for some people, it's stop listening to the same music for a while, stop looking at the same things for a while, stop entertaining the same stuff, so you can like sift out and see what actually really resonates with who you are and who you're becoming. And for that, you need to be with yourself for a lot of that. It's a solo journey for a lot of us in the beginning, and even years down the line, because not everybody, even on the same walk as us, is going to be for us. But if this is you, if you're like here right now, I don't know why my voice sounded like that. If this is you, if you're here right now, please have faith. Have faith. This is one of those situations you're going to have to walk by faith and not by sight. Embrace the winter that you're in. Embrace the season that you're in, because all these colors over here, like, they're coming for you. Like, they're already yours. It's just you have to potentially do some further sifting. And that's, I wish I could say that's the hardest part, but it's not. It's not. Okay. Breath of the cosmos. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. And I be getting this chord all the time because I try to do this sometimes. I think I've gotten better at it though, y'all. I think I've gotten better. This is a call for y'all hoes that you have too much control. Y'all be doing too much. You be not walking by faith, you be walking by sight, basically. You like to try to control everything that's in your path. You like to try to be like, okay, well, if this isn't right and that's not right, I'm not doing this or that, whatever the case is. This was me when I was like trying to plan moving to Arizona in the last few years, and I haven't done it yet. But like, okay, but I love Arizona. I love like cacti. One of my oldest friends, she made this for me. I love the sun. I love succulents. I love, it's my vibe. But you can't even see it, but there's a fake cactus over there. But I actually have a real cactus though in my other room. I got off the topic here. But the point of me bringing up Arizona was because I was saying, okay, well, if these certain things aren't laid out for me, then I'm not moving. And it was really circumstantial, and it was like, okay, well, if you just let go, you could be there. The reason I'm not there is for a few different reasons. I feel like I'm not done growing where I am right now in certain areas before I move. And not that I couldn't grow in those areas once I moved. I feel like there's a reason for me to be here. And with the family stuff that I have going on, it makes more sense to me now. And I have more support here. Like, if I was going through the stuff that I was going through with my family while I was in Arizona and I had no family, child, I don't know what I'd be doing. I don't know what. Well, I would have the space, but but yeah, micromanaging the universe, stop it. It's not a good look, because it's like, it's really saying you don't have faith for things to play out in your favor, that you're not trusting that things are going to play out like in your best interest, that you feel like the universe don't got you feel like God don't got you feel like your spirit guides don't got you feel like your ancestors don't got you feel like you don't got you feel like your higher self don't got you. I need something to drink real quick. But yeah, this is just a little call to like loosen your grip on what you think your life is supposed to be and what your path is supposed to be, and just have some faith and like let go. Like, I know letting go is hard for people, because you feel like if you hold on tight, then like everything is going to work in your favor. But look at all the times that you've held on to things and it didn't play out in your favor at all. In fact, it probably worsened the situation. So just keep that in your frontal lobe cortex, okay? Star bathing. It says light body, crystal grid, transmission, activation. I don't know. This one actually, like, I don't get this one very often, so I know what it says, but I don't get very strong energy off this card. I guess because it's not like one that I have like had to use for a lot in my reading, for my personal readings. But like, I know what it's saying. So I'm just going to say, actually, no, I'm going to say this is for people that like have been wanting to ground more, that need to go outside or even specifically at night and do this star bathing thing. I feel like a lot's going to become clear for you. And this, like, for the people that are like night owls, I'm either. I'm adaptable, but I thrive off of consistency and a consistent sleep schedule. So for that, for that reason alone, I, try to get I had soda earlier, sorry. My sleep in. But anyway, yeah, no, this is for people that are not owls and like really just like going outside at night and stargazing and being outside in the stars. I was just saying outside in the sun at night. Um, and of course, this I feel like it's going to resonate with a lot of people that are watching this because these cards are from my, is it Starseed deck or my Lightwork? I think it's from my Starseed deck, and basically that's just a soul term, meaning you resonate with the fucking stars, like with space, and not feeling like you really belong here. Like this isn't your shit. This is not your home. And you've likely felt this way for a very long time. You've always been waiting for something special to happen. Like, you're not gonna laugh. Okay, but there were movies about this, so like, don't blame me. I grew up on Disney Channel. So when I was like preteens and like early teenage years, I was waiting for some magical shit to happen. Like I was gonna be a mermaid or a vampire or an alien or some shit. And I was dead ass. Like I thought some shit was like about to pop off. But yeah, get outside, y'all. Get under the stars and like ground, meditate, vibe, however that looks for you. Listen to music. Like just get out there and search yourself and see what does not resonate. And you have that time. When you make that time for yourself, you'll have more faith that you'll stop trying to micromanage things. You'll have more freedom when you release and let go, and just know what's for you will be for you. Okay. And the last little card here is my affirmation word. What does that say? The way I speak to, treat, and respond to the behavior of others. Oh, this is from Australia also. That's why it's spelled like that. Of others is a reflection of the way I feel about myself. This is very true. I choose to be loving, respectful, and conscious in all ways. Oh, she got her little hands behind her back. Okay. That's cute or whatever. I wholeheartedly agree with this. And that's something I've been thinking about, like, because I've heard this multiple times, and it's something I think about when I, like, catch myself judging others. When I catch myself being like, oh, well, they got this that way, or they do be doing this, that, the third, or whatever the case, or just me being, like, jealous that somebody else already had, their fucking glow up in, like, financial ways. And I'm like, mine is coming. I know mine's coming. And I catch myself in those moments being like, you don't have to judge them. You don't have to be jealous or spiteful or angry. Like, there's enough to go around. And if I'm treating somebody a certain way, it's just because I feel like insecure, I guess, that I don't have it currently. And that's something that I need to work on. Okay. So that's just like the end of the reading. Okay, bye. No, if y'all want to book an oracle reading, you could go to my website. I'm gonna link it. Okay. It is www.livingbrightlyllc.com, and I'm gonna link where you can book an oracle reading with moi. It's not gonna be live. Okay. I don't do like it'll be recorded like this. I don't do face to face. It's a lot because that's way too much. And I've done readings before where I've done like it's by the card, or I've done it by like the minute, and it just goes so off track when people ask for like, and I'm okay with people asking for clarification, but that what's supposed to be like a 30-minute session turns into like an hour and a half, because that was me also not having boundaries and not really understanding that side of business things for myself yet. But yeah, if y'all would like the book, I will link that, and I'll link my spiritual shop. I also have not this box because you see how open it is, but these incense, they're really good. They're really good. I actually got a few more from this company. This was the only one that I truly liked for myself. The other ones I think other people will like. I think I'll carry those too. But this is besides this Amber Sun one here, this is the one that I would be burning on a daily. Yeah. And then I also have, I guess I have not talked about this before. But I have, oh shit. First of all, I didn't even like notice that had happened, but that makes sense. Anyway, I have these oil rollers. There's crystals in here. This is strawberry quartz, and I have one that is carnelian. This is good for self-love. The other one's good for feeling secure. And then I have some other like crystals, and I have these Palo Santo pink Himalayan salt wrapped. So yeah, if y'all are interested in any of that, the link will be below. And please like this video, share, and comment what resonated the most out of all of these parts, or even just what you thought you took from this video. And that's all she wrote. Bye.